the other part that I think is really important for people to realize, and I know this is semi-crazy to say this, because we just watched the three greatest players that ever lived over the course of the last 20 years, Roger, obviously, Rafa, and Novak, that these two guys, to me, you look at those guys, and if you took a look at them bringing their A game right now, and I'm saying Sinner and Alcaraz against Rafael Nadal on clay. You know, he won this 14 times. It's like trying to beat Chris Evert in the 70s and 80s on clay, right? She won 125 matches in a row on clay. It would be like you would make a serious argument with both guys that they would be favored to beat Nadal at his best. That's how the level, to me, that is a, no. Do I think they're going to reach 20, 22, and 24? Either one of them? No. Because I think that plateau is so high, it's almost impossible for me, anyone, because there's more depth in the game, bigger hitters, more things happen. But these two guys right now, it's like when you watch the NBA and no one could ever be better than Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant, you say, hey, wait a minute, maybe this guy is good or better. No one bypassed it. Where the tennis level right now, to me, is higher than I've ever seen. Chrissy, what do you think?
You're so funny. You're so, no,
funny? That's right, I'm funny. Okay.
Stop trying to get the fans on your side.
There's
Too late. They're on our side.
It was. That's what you get. You should have been stoned for that comment.
You could have your own monologue. You could speak for an hour about everything in tennis right now.
Easily.
And you would entertain
I could be like
everybody.
that Senator Booker in Washington. He spoke 25 straight hours.
Wow. Well,
Chrissy's got a show with his brother up there.
I think
they chat all
without
day.
going to the bathroom, that part, that might be a little hard.
Wait. Did you get hair and makeup before you came here? Because
I was fortunate. Caroline, who's one of the greatest ever.
she
I don't know
put
where
some
she
on
is.
you?
No. She gave me a little haircut yesterday, so I want to thank her for that.
There we go.
I did. I don't really have a hair person, Chrissy.
Well, makeup.
Like
Did you get a little powder? Did you get a little powder?
I got a tiny bit of powder.
Good.
Yes, I did. Does it look like I didn't? Or?
Yeah. So I want to comment on what your comment was.
Yeah,
so
let me know what
basically,
you think.
I felt the same way you did, because when I watched the match with Novak and Sinner, it's like Sinner played Novak's game better than Novak did. Sinner was playing Novak. Nobody could out-rally Novak from the baseline. Apart from Nadal, nobody could hit through him. Nobody could hit those heavy, deep shots, and nobody could be a wall, but Sinner was. And I think the miles per hour of the ground strokes are more than the three that you mentioned. And I think the athleticism is becoming more with, the more
Alcaraz,
technology.
right? And that's
we have the matchup today, isn't it?
Yeah, and the variety in Alcaraz, and we're just talking about rivalries. And you had one with Bjorn, I had one with Martina. The beauty of this one is they're so opposite on the court and off the court.
Just like you and Martina and me and
You
Bjorn.
and Bjorn. That's what I just said.
I was just reiterating what you said. I was about to say it's so great that Chrissy's back. We missed her in Australia.
Oh.
And to have Chrissy back here, and obviously here, because she's a total legend here, but she's a legend everywhere. So, I haven't been able to call a match or almost do anything with you. So hopefully, maybe in Wimbledon or the U.S. Open, we can do something. Rachel, how are you doing over there?
I'm letting you chat. This is a great chat show, and I don't need to interrupt at the moment. So I was just letting you get into
Rachel,
the full
maybe
flow.
you and I could have a chat, and then they could have a chat.
Excuse me. Anyway, right. I want to bring something up. A couple of days ago, obviously, you were in an invitational. Weren't you?
Don't show highlights.
No,
please.
I wasn't. I was going to show you afterwards, warming down with Carlos Alcaraz. What was spoken about?
That was, that made my day, maybe made my week, actually.
Let's see.
Because I was trying to get a little workout, and he came in just to get loose before, a practice session, I believe. I don't even think he was playing. I can't remember. He commented to me, which is, something that you dream about as you get a little bit older. Hey, you look pretty fit still.